Reality is supposed to be predictable, stable, but what if it's not? Sometimes the world around us glitches. People see impossible duplicates, time skips, and objects vanish into thin air. Could these be simple errors in perception, tricks of the mind, or could they be something more? Today we explore 10 real-life glitches in the Matrix that will make you question reality. Join me if you dare, as we delve into the mysteries that lie hidden in plain sight. Have you ever glanced across a crowded room or walked down a busy street only to see someone who looks exactly like you? Not a family resemblance, but a perfect duplicate. The world is filled with such stories, tales of people randomly running into their doppelgangers, sometimes in places they've never been before. The rational mind might dismiss this as mere coincidence, a quirk of genetics, but the sheer number of these encounters leaves one to wonder, could these be accidental copies, glitches in the system, or perhaps something much stranger? We've all misplaced things, keys lost, wallets gone astray. It's a common human experience, a testament to our own fallibility. But have you ever had an object vanish right in front of your eyes, only to reappear in an impossible place? One moment it's there, the next it's gone. Then, just as mysteriously, it reappears. Perhaps in a locked drawer or on a high shelf you could have sworn you checked. These aren't mere misplacements, they are inexplicable disappearances and reappearances that defy logic and reason. Some believe these glitches reveal gaps in our reality's programming, tiny cracks in the seemingly solid world around us. Could it be that our consciousness, so focused on the expected, simply fails to register these momentary lapses in the Matrix? Time, the relentless river, flowing ever forward, or so we believe. But what if this fundamental aspect of our reality is but an illusion? A carefully constructed narrative prone to occasional glitches. Have you ever felt like time repeated itself, that you were caught in a loop, reliving the same moment twice? Science calls it déjà vu, a fleeting sense of familiarity with the unknown, but could it be something more? Could it be evidence of a broken simulation, a cosmic rewind button accidentally pressed? These temporal anomalies challenge our understanding of the universe, suggesting that our perception of time may be far more malleable than we ever dared to imagine. Chapter 4. The Mandela Effect. Our memories, those precious archives of our lives, shaping who we are, connecting us to our past. But what if those memories, those seemingly unshakable pillars of our identity, were not our own? The Mandela Effect, a bizarre phenomenon sweeping the internet, suggests just that. Millions of people around the world have clear, vivid memories of events that never happened, or at least not as they recall them. From famous movie lines misremembered by the masses to product names inexplicably altered, the Mandela Effect challenges the very foundation of our shared reality. Could it be that these discrepancies are not errors in our recollection, but evidence of something far more profound? Some believe that these collective false memories are glimpses into alternate timelines, parallel universes where history unfolded differently. Or perhaps, our reality itself is shifting, subtly rewriting itself, leaving us with only a faint sense of wrongness, a nagging feeling that something has changed. The Mandela Effect forces us to confront the unsettling possibility that our memories, our very identities, may be far more fluid, far more susceptible to manipulation than we ever imagined. Chapter 5. People who suddenly don't exist. Our relationships, the bonds we forge with family and friends, form the very tapestry of our lives. But what if those connections, those seemingly indelible threads in our personal histories, were to simply unravel, leaving behind only a void of disbelief? Some people have come forward with stories that are both baffling and deeply unsettling. They have vivid, detailed memories of individuals, family members, friends, even celebrities who seemingly never existed. Their memories are not vague or dreamlike, they are filled with specific details, shared experiences, emotional connections that feel undeniably real. Yet, no one else remembers these individuals. There are no records, no photographs, no trace of their existence in the physical world. Is this a case of mass delusion, a collective fabrication of memory? Or could it be something far stranger? Have these individuals been erased from existence, their timelines altered, leaving behind only a ripple of their presence in the memories of a select few? Chapter 6. The Phantom Plane Incident. The skies above us, vast and seemingly limitless, have long captured our imaginations, But what if those seemingly empty expanses hold secrets, glitches in the matrix that defy explanation? In multiple recorded events, witnesses have reported seeing the impossible: planes, seemingly frozen in mid-air, hovering silently before vanishing without a trace. These aren't isolated incidents, the stuff of blurry photographs or unreliable eyewitness accounts. Radar systems, those cold, objective observers of the skies, have also recorded these phantom aircraft, only to have them disappear from screens moments later. Was this a trick of the light, a weather anomaly playing tricks on our senses and technology? Or could it be something more, a glimpse into a reality where the rules of physics, of time and space, are bent and broken? Chapter 7. The Impossible Shadow. Our shadows, those dark companions that mimic our every move, are a constant reminder of the interplay between light and form. But what if those shadows, those seemingly inseparable extensions of ourselves, were to suddenly break free, behaving in ways that defy both logic and the laws of physics? There are those who claim to have witnessed just that, shadows acting independently, moving at odd angles, even detaching from the person casting them. Imagine for a moment walking down a sunlit street, glancing down to see your shadow lagging behind, or worse, striking out on its own, a dark doppelganger with unknown motives. Is this a simple trick of the light, an optical illusion easily explained by science? Or could it be something more, a glitch in the matrix, a sign that our very beings are not as unified, not as wholly contained as we believe? The impossible shadow, with its unsettling implications of a fragmented self, challenges our understanding of the relationship between our physical bodies and the world around us. Could it be that our consciousness, so focused on the expected, simply fails to register these momentary lapses in the matrix? Chapter 8. The Unopenable Door. Doors, those simple portals that connect one space to another, are such mundane parts of our everyday lives. We take for granted their function, their predictability. But what happens when a door, an object so familiar, so commonplace, suddenly refuses to obey the laws of physics, the rules of reality as we understand them? Imagine approaching a door, perhaps one you've passed through countless times before, and finding it resistant to your touch. The handle turns, the lock disengages, yet the door remains firmly shut, as if an invisible force prevents its movement. Some believe these moments, these encounters with the unopenable door, are more than just frustrating inconveniences. They are glitches in the matrix, temporary errors in the fabric of reality. Could it be that these seemingly solid barriers are, in fact, fluid, subject to forces beyond our comprehension? Chapter 9. The Vanishing People. Disappearing without a trace, a concept that chills us to the bone, a fear deeply embedded in our collective psyche. But what if such disappearances, often relegated to the realm of fiction, were not merely the result of human malice or misfortune, but rather evidence of something far stranger at play? There are numerous accounts, some dating back centuries, of individuals who simply vanish, seemingly swallowed whole by the world around them. They are last seen walking down a crowded street, engaging in a lively conversation, or even captured on camera. Their images frozen in time, moments before they disappear. And then, nothing. No explanation, no trace left behind. A simple disappearance easily explained by human error, misidentification, or deliberate deception? Or could it be something more, a glitch in the matrix, a sudden erasure from the fabric of reality? Chapter 10. The Out-of-Place Stranger. Imagine walking down a familiar street, your senses attuned to the sights and sounds of your everyday world. Then, a figure emerges from the crowd, someone who seems jarringly out of place, a stark anomaly in the tapestry of the mundane. They might be dressed in clothing from a bygone era, speaking a language long forgotten, their very presence radiating an aura of otherworldliness. Some believe these encounters are not mere cases of mistaken identity, but glimpses of time travelers, individuals who have slipped through the cracks of history, finding themselves adrift in a time not their own. Others speculate that these out-of-place strangers are visitors from parallel universes, refugees from alternate realities, briefly intersecting with our own. Whatever their origin, these enigmatic figures challenge our understanding of time, of reality itself. They suggest that the boundaries we perceive, the linear progression of past, present, and future, may be far more permeable, far more susceptible to disruption than we ever dared to imagine. Outro Reality Redefined. The world is a strange and wondrous place, filled with mysteries that defy easy explanation. From doppelgangers to disappearing objects, from time loops to phantom planes, the glitches in our reality are as numerous as they are baffling. Could these bizarre events really be evidence that we live in a simulation, a carefully constructed but ultimately flawed digital world? Or is reality simply stranger than we thought, a tapestry woven from threads of the unknown, constantly shifting, evolving, and defying our attempts to define it? But one thing is certain: the more we explore the fringes of our understanding, the more we question the nature of our existence, the closer we come to unlocking the true secrets of the cosmos. Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more mind-bending mysteries.